for the mayor dated September 2nd, 2020. And in that, it is non-essential service will remain as they are closed until October the 12th. At that time, it can be reevaluated, and if not, then things will open up.
When's our next council meeting?
13.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
And the reason I put the 12th on it, if things are opened up, that's prior to election, the facilities could be used for many things at that point if need be. So, and that falls in line. Actually, it does not extend as long as the county's recommended, but that will.
I make a motion to approve the mayor's, order, that's 2020.
That would be a continuing and extending his order, Steve?
Yes.
Well, there are agreements, resolution 10.6/2020. Yes, review and continue declaration of local disaster. September 2nd.
Okay.
And that's through October 12th.
Yes.
I'll second.
Have a motion second. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
I didn't hear Darren.
Darren's aye.
Okay. Motion carried. Thank you. Item number 15, discussion and our action on considering the option to adopt coronavirus-related relief for retirement plans pursuant to Section 2202 of the CARES Act. Marvin?
We missed 14 there.
Oh.
Missed
I was reading.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What the heck you get this?
Okay.
Yeah.
Consider approval of ordinance 1292, 2020, repealing the former ordinance 1288, 2020 as adopted in the July 28, 2020, increasing the unappropriated balance of 2019-2020 fiscal year budget in order to offset the expenditures from the community center dollar donation fund in order to purchase landscaping equipment, projects, and miscellaneous electrical work. I missed it because highlighted in y'all.
Oh, what changed on this? I thought there was a need, so what? Oh, we already approved it.
Well, the co-directors came to me and told me that at the present time, especially being closed down and everything, that they didn't see the need. They thought the money could be better spent elsewhere once the center opens back up.
Well, this was for a lawnmower, so does that mean the grass was growing?
You want to answer to that?
No, we just thought we'd keep it until, we've only got another couple of times to mow probably before the season's over. And maybe they'll put something on sale. We looked today, before I came tonight, we went out and looked to see if anybody had anything any cheaper, but we didn't find anything any cheaper. Well, there were some cheaper, but they weren't as good.
Could you come to the podium, because they can't hear it any other way?
We thought that we might find something cheaper than what we had found and be comparable to what we found, but we didn't. We looked today, because I thought after Labor Day, things would go on sale, but they haven't. We found some cheaper stuff, but it wasn't comparable to what we picked out. So we were just thinking if something happens that we might need that money for, we'll have it, and we could carry on using the lawnmowers like we have. It's just an inconvenience. But if we run against something that is a really good buy, then we can save a little bit of money on it.
What about the building y'all are gonna build?
No, we still have I donated that stuff, and we still have that.
Okay. I don't mind waiting.
No.
I don't know if you're gonna get a better deal.
We still have the material, we donated that stuff.
The way everything's going up,
I don't see how,
I know. That's what I said, I thought, right?
So, you asking that we, I know it was a lawnmower, got what the other items were, so. Are you
The lawnmower?
taking the whole thing out, or just the lawnmower?
No, all of it, I just rescinded everything, because we don't know what we might need that money for.
Okay. And so Gordon, or who's gonna mow, or who mows it now?
Chance knows it, he just calls them and tells them to bring the mower down. But their schedule and ours are different. So sometimes they have to work with us, or we have to work with them, vice versa. And they're good about doing that. But we thought this would be a good deal, because we would have a lawnmower, they wouldn't have to mess with us, you know?
it's your call if you want, I'd go ahead and get it, maybe.
Well, I'm just hoping I can find something cheaper.
Shirley, you could leave this in play right now, then if you don't, you can always come back and,
But it says you have to buy it.
and it don't mean you have to do it.
Okay,
And if you find something, that's fine. If you don't, then you can find something you'd rather do, you can change it.
okay.
I'd rather leave it like it
We'll
is.
just leave it that way then.
Yeah.
I didn't know how you wanted to do it.
Well, that don't mean you got to go buy it.
Okay.
But if you do, you got the money.
Well, we'll just keep on looking, because
Yeah.
I think once,
Shirley?
yes,
Shirley?
yes, yes.
Specific money.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we try. We try.
But that way, if you find something you can, it don't mean you have to. You find something you'd rather do, say, hey, I don't want to do this, I want to do this.
No, sure. Okay.
Do we want to deny her request to not spend
No,
money?
no action.
Do we want to table it?
No action, leave it like it is.
No action then. Make a motion for no action.
If you find something, you get with Marvin, then they can change it and go forward.
Okay.
I'd rather do it that way.
Yeah, we don't need to make a motion, just no action.
Okay. All right, that's fine then.
But you still got the money, so you can do whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Item number 15, discussion and or action to consider the option to adopt coronavirus-related relief for retirement plans pursuant to section 2202 of the CARES Act.
Okay, it was brought to my attention on some of the retirement plans. The way they're crafted, they have to have something from the city, probably has to be by ordinance, that we are going to go on and, make an ordinance that allows them to be able to draw on their retirement, but it has to be any related to COVID, the coronavirus. Or you can go out and do it all, but right now, the way our policies are written, they're controlled strictly, that they won't release the funds unless it's for an emergency, usually emergency medical. If the council wants to entertain bringing us back later to consider, adding in for the part of the CARES Act that has to do with coronavirus, we certainly can do that. I just kind of need input from the city council if they even want us to proceed with this. Right now, everything is just like it always has been, and the biggest problem is with Nationwide. They are very strict about releasing it unless it is an emergency, and this would constitute being an emergency, but right now, the way it's written in our plan, it won't work with them. And this is not something you have to do, it's an option.
What do you want us to do?
Have we had any employees request this, Marvin?
I had one. And I read up on it Friday, and I see what they're talking about, but I really don't believe what they've got is going to qualify as COVID, but they seem to think it will, so.
That's a slippery slope. I would counsel anyone to not mess with those funds usually get taken out and get used and rarely get put back in. And when you get out our age, you're gonna wish you had it.